Welcome back, first graders. Today we are on lesson 4.2 and we're talking about teen numbers. So before we go any farther, I want you to discuss this as a group. How are all of these numbers alike? So somebody raise your hand and give an answer. How are all these numbers alike? And also let's talk about what does that number 1 mean? Think about what we learned yesterday. What place is the 1 in each of these numbers? And then go on to the next slide. Okay, so we're talking about teen numbers today, and the teen numbers are 11 through 19. And I bet that somebody raised their hand and said, all the teen numbers have 1, 10, and extra ones. So we're going to use these secret code cards like we've used in the past to come up with how many 10s and how many extra ones. So I'm going to pull one out here and cover up. Let's see, what do I grab? Ooh, I grabbed a 5. Okay, so that 5 goes right over the 0, and we made a teen number. What is this teen number? 15. Good. How many 10s and how many 1s are in the number 15? Let's check the 10s place. Right here. How many 10s? 1. Oh, whoa, that's really ugly. How did that even happen? Okay, 1 10, and how many extra ones? 5 extra ones. Good. Okay, let's pick another one. Okay, I'm going to put this one off to the side because we're done with it. Let's pull another one. 4. 1 10 and 4 extra ones. What number is that? 14. Good, we're going to go a little faster. What number is this? Everybody say it. 17. Good. How many 10s? 1. How many 1s? 7. Good. Let's do another one. Okay, what's this number? Everybody say it. 1, 2, 3. It is 11. Very good. How many 10s? 1 10. How many 1s? 1 extra 1. Good. A few more. Okay, what's this number, friends? Yep, 19. Very good. You can see that we're making these teen numbers by using the 10s and the extra 1s. Okay, so we can see that there's 1 10 in the 10s place and 9 extra 1s in the 1s place. Okay, let's just do one more maybe. All right, what's this number, everybody? 13. How many 10s? How many extra 1s? Very good. All right, so now we're going to use what we know about the secret code cards and what we know about 10s and extra 1s in our teen numbers in order to solve a story problem involving teen numbers. So this is going to be the first time we use a teen number in a story problem. So let's read it. If you can read it, you can read it with me. Otherwise, just listen very carefully. Sarah has a bag of 10 tennis balls and 6 extra tennis balls. How many tennis balls does she have all together? Okay, so we have to find the number that is our number of 10s. How many 10s do you see in the story problem? Oh, there it is. Looks like 1 10. Okay, so we're going to write this as 10. And you don't have to write it, you just have to pay attention. Okay, and how many extra tennis balls did she have? Okay, what do you see in the problem up there? Oops, I see it. 6 extra. Oh, that's a good clue. Okay, 1 10 and 6 extra 1s. Let's scroll down here. Just like we did on the last slide, I'm going to take the 6 extra 1s. Oops, that's supposed to go in front. Sorry about the technical difficulties, friends. Here we go. There, now that's a number we recognize. See that that is the 10 plus these extra 1s are taking the place of that 0. So what number do we come up with here with 1 10 and 6 extra 1s? Yep, 16. And we know that our label would be on tennis balls because that is what the whole problem was about. So the number 16 is made up of 10 and 6. Even when you can't see the 10, it is hiding behind there. Okay, so now we're going to go to our workbook and we're going to page 147. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do one page, we're going to do a little activity, and then we're going to do another page. So it says solve, write an equation to show 110 and extra ones. So we have to read our problem carefully. We have to pull out the 10, and we also have to look for how many extra ones and come up with our answer. Okay, so we have to do equation and answer. So number 1 says Troy has 10 pencils in a pack and 4 extra pencils. How many pencils does he have in all? Okay, so let's first find our 10. There it is, I can see it. Let's write it down. Now let's look back in our problem. Okay, we're looking for the extra pencils. How many extra pencils did he have? 4, so that's like our extra ones. Okay, 10, 110, and 4 extra ones. What is that? Anybody can raise their hand and answer? Yep, this one is going to cover up the 0, and your number would be 14. Okay, so there's our equation. 10 plus 4 is 14. We're also going to write it over here. Let's do another one together. All right, let's do number 2. Okay, there are 10 cups in a box and 7 extra cups. How many cups are there all together? Okay, so we know we have to look for our 10 first. Okay, there it is, 10 cups in a box. Let's write it. Now we have to find how many extra cups. Can you see it in there? Can you read the problem and try to find out how many extra cups? Maybe some of you even heard me read it. Yep, it's 7. Okay, now this is the part that we have to pay attention to. We have 110 and 7 extra ones. What teen number would that be? 110 and 7 extra ones. Well, we know that 7 is going to take the place of the 0. What's that number? 17. Very good. 17 cups. Okay, I would love for you to please try number 3 and number 4 by yourself. If you need help reading it, maybe Miss Elzer can read it through one time, but I want my first graders to please set up the equation by yourself so we can see what you know. Okay, take about, let's see, probably take you about 3 minutes maybe each, so maybe take like 6 or 7 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next activity. Okay? Oops, sorry, my puppy's making noise. 1 second. All right, our next activity is going to be with your math board again, so I apologize, I should have told you that ahead of time, but you're going to need your math board and a marker. Okay, we're going to be visualizing T numbers and representing T numbers with drawings and equations. So once you get your math board, we're going to begin by drawing 10 circles in that first column of the grid. So go ahead and do that. All right, so we have our 10. Now I'm going to give you, for example, I'm going to say, okay, now add 5 extra ones. Okay, so we have our 10. Now we're going to add 5 extra ones. Okay, and we'll start in the next column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like we did before, we're going to write our 10 underneath here. Okay, now, how many extra ones did we have? Yep, we had 5 extra ones. So we're going to write 10 plus 5 equals, well, what is 10 plus 5? 10 and 5 more. Remember, this guy kind of takes the place of the 0. We cover him up. Equals 15. Okay, you can leave all the circles in this first column. Just go up and erase these ones right here. Go ahead and erase those ones. All right, now we're going to try another one. So we have our 10 drawn, okay? We know that every T number has a 10, so you're always going to need this group of 10, okay? Now let's try another one. Let's do 10 plus 9. So we have our 10. Now we're going to draw our 9 extra ones. So let's do that. Great. So now we can see that we have our 10 and our 9 extra ones. Let's come up with an equation, okay, and try and figure out what our equation will be. So we have our 10. Draw that underneath. We have our 110, and we have our 9 extra ones. So we have 10 plus 9 equals, and you should write this equation, okay? It's good practice. 10 plus 9 equals, remember this 9 is going to cover up the 0 just like on the secret code cards. And what number does that give us? 19. Very good. Okay. It would be awesome if you would practice just a few more in class. So erase this column and then maybe do 10 plus 2, maybe do 10 plus 7. But for the sake of how long I can record this video, I'm going to stop here and move on to the workbook page. Okay. For the workbook page, the back side of the one that we just did, we're going to draw circles in the grid to show the teen number. So it's extremely similar to something that we just did. So we're going to model this first one, and then I'm going to let you do the next two by yourself. So I'm just going to draw dots because it's hard to make circles on this computer. But so we have to draw circles in the grid to show the teen number and write the equation. So it wants us to show 16. So 16 has how many tens? 1 10 and 6 extra ones. Okay, so this is set up that there are this is kind of like a 10 frame on its side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's my 110. I'm going to write that right here. 110. How many extra ones? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we write that down here. See how it's nicely lined up? Nice and easy for us to make our equation. So we have 10 and 6 extra ones is equal to, well, they kind of already gave us the answer, 16. You try number 6 and number 7 by yourself using the same method. Number 8 we'll do together. There is a set of 10 books on a shelf and 5 extra books. How many books are there all together? Okay, so it wants us to show a teen number in 2 different ways. So let's just take a second and think about that. Okay, so far we've learned how to make drawings with teen numbers, and we've learned how to make equations. So those are the 2 ways that we are going to show our teen number. So first let's check our word problem. How many 10s are there? Yep, there's 10 books on the shelf, so let's write that. Plus, how many extra books? So this is our 110, and these are our extra ones. 5 extra ones equals, and then let's see if you guys can figure out that answer. I'm going to put an unknown box here. Okay, and then we also have our drawing. So we're going to make the 10 dots and the 5 extra ones. So it can look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many extra ones? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there you go. And last but not least, explain what a teen number is. I'm wondering if there's a friend in class who might be able to tell us that. Take 1 second and see if there's anybody who knows. What have we been learning about teen numbers? They are made up of a teen number is made up of a 10 and some extra ones. So that could be anything from 11 to 19. Great job today, friends. Talk to you soon.